Do you ever find yourself losing whole pockets of time to the same tiny reflex, refreshing your inbox, opening a new tab, or scrolling until your brain feels tired while telling yourself you'll just check one thing? If so, you're not lazy or broken. You're on the receiving end of habit economics, and that is exactly the problem this story and toolkit will help you solve. Imagine a market where habits are traded like goods. Bright stalls display the same compulsions you know too well. One vendor hawks instant email relief in glittering wrappers, another peddles evening doom scrolling in neat little parcels. A quiet stall offers perpetual snooze in soft blue cloth. Each habit has a price, a texture, and a reward attached. Our protagonist, Mira, walks this bazaar desperate to get rid of a reflex that steals her afternoons. The automatic loop of checking notifications whenever a difficult task appears. She has tried willpower and shame, and both left her exhausted. In the market, she learns something crucial. Habits are not moral failures. They are tradable exchanges between cue, routine, and reward. And the smartest traders are not those who suppress demand, but those who redesign the supply. This is the heart of the lesson. To change a habit, you do three things: identify the cue, redesign the routine, and alter the reward. And you do it in ways that change your environment and your incentives, so your brain willingly trades the old habit for a new, better one. First, let's walk with Mira through the bazaars of cue recognition. At the cues counter, merchants sell tokens labeled bored, uncomfortable task, 5 minutes rest, notification ping, and habitual reach. Mira learns to notice which token arrives just before the reflex. Is it a specific time of day, a feeling in your chest, the sight of your phone, the taste of coffee? The aim is to become a better shopper. When the cue appears, accept it without acting. Notice it as data. Practically, tonight when the reflex hits, pause and name the cue in a single phrase. I'm bored. I want to avoid this email, or it's habit time. Naming reduces the automaticity. It is the cognitive equivalent of stepping outside a transaction to glance at the price tag. Second, at the routine exchange stalls, Mira negotiates swaps. She trades her reflex routine, tap phone, lose 20 minutes, for a new routine that still gives a reward but costs less and builds value. This is the principle of substitution and temptation bundling. For example, if the reflex is checking notifications when you feel bored, substitute a 2-minute microtask that provides immediate dopamine and leaves you better off. A 90-second walk, a single paragraph of focused writing, a short stretch with music you like, or a cup of tea you only make when you skip the phone. Temptation bundling pairs something you want with something you should do. Listen to your favorite podcast only while exercising. Allow yourself 5 minutes of social feed only after 25 minutes of deep work. The market trick is to make the alternative routine both attractive and immediate. Third, at the reward rework booth, Mira learns to redesign payoff structures. Many habits persist because their reward is fast and certain: novelty, distraction, or temporary relief from discomfort. To change the habit, you must create a new reward that is immediate enough to compete and connected to your long-term goal. This is why habit tracking works: streaks, small check marks, a visible ledger, because they translate slow wins into immediate visual reward. Mira starts a simple ledger. Each time she resists the reflex and completes a micro step toward her task, she places a small coin in a jar. The physical clink becomes her new reward, and it accumulates into visible progress. Now for structure. We'll translate this market metaphor into a clear step-by-step toolkit you can use tonight. Step 1. Map your habit market. Write down the habit you want to change in one sentence. For example, when I see an open document, I check my phone. Under it, note the cue: time, feeling, environment; the routine, what you actually do; and the reward: relief, novelty, social connection. Keep it compact. Step 2. Design a swap. Choose a micro-routine that is immediate, specific, and less costly. Use the 2-minute rule. Make the new routine take 2 minutes or less. Open the document and write the first sentence. Stand and stretch and breathe for 2 minutes. Set a timer for 10 minutes of focused work. Step 3. Add a visible micro-reward. Use a coin jar, a checklist app, or an immediate pleasant sensory reward. A favorite tea, a 5-minute walk in sunshine. Make the reward contingent and immediate. This competes with the brain's demand for instant payoff. Step 4. Alter friction. Increase the effort required for the old habit and reduce it for the new one. Put your phone in another room, log out of apps, or replace the app icon with a boring folder. Put your writing notebook on your desk and your phone in a drawer. These are simple architectural interventions that often outmatch willpower. Step 5. Use implementation intentions and micro-promises. Form specific if-then plans, such as, if I feel the urge to check social media, then I will stand up and do 2 minutes of deep breathing. This pre-commits your future self and reduces decision fatigue. Step 6. Pace with graded exposure. Start with tiny wins and scale. If your goal is to work for 90 minutes without interruption, begin with 10 minutes and build with small increments. Each successful increment reduces the habit's psychological foothold. Step 7. Build social markets. Trade publicly. Tell a friend about the change and create an accountability contract, or use time-blocking buddies. The social ledger makes rewards social. The bazaar becomes a community. Alongside these steps, Mira learns 3 deeper insights that transform how she thinks about habits. Insight 1. Reward is not only pleasure, it is information. When you repeatedly seek distraction, your brain interprets it as informative. The world is noisy and deserves attention. You can retrain this interpretation by teaching your brain new information. Small success, visible progress, rising competence. Insight 2. Identity beats intensity. Instead of, I will stop checking my phone, try, I am the kind of person who finishes mornings without distraction. Small identity shifts change how you evaluate the trade at the market stall. Insight 3. Context often beats motivation. Motivation waxes and wanes, context sticks. Design the environment like a marketplace layout that funnels you toward the stalls you want and away from the ones you don't. Concrete examples make this usable. If your thief is email checking, change visual cues. Close the tab, move your inbox to a schedule, 2 checks per day. Use a browser extension that hides counts or enable focus mode. If doom scrolling steals evenings, schedule a wind-down ritual at a set time with a lamp, a book you like, and a single playlist you only open in the wind-down hour. If snooze is the problem, put your alarm across the room and place a glass of water by it as a 2-step ritual. Stand up, drink, and your body begins to register wakefulness. Each tweak is a market transaction. You pay a tiny cost walking to the alarm for a large benefit. No more snooze. For those who worry, I tried this before and relapsed, note that relapse is part of market life. Vendors restock their goods. Use relapse as data. What cue reappeared? Did stress increase? Were you tired? Adjust the stall. If you fail, remove judgment and tweak one variable rather than attempting a full overhaul. Finally, here are 3 short scripts and micro tools to practice right now. Script A. Implementation intention. If I open my laptop before 9 a.m., then I will write the first sentence of my priority task within 2 minutes. Script B. Temptation bundling. I will listen to my favorite audiobook only while on my stationary bike, not while scrolling. Tool C. Visual ledger. Set a jar or digital streak calendar and commit to 1 coin per uninterrupted work block. Celebrate weekly with a small treat earned by the jar. Mira leaves the bazaar not by fighting every vendor but by becoming a smarter trader. She increases friction for the habits she wants to lose, decreases friction for the ones she wants to gain, creates immediate rewards that compete with old payoffs, and, most importantly, changes the meaning of her actions by adopting a new identity. A person who designs their market instead of being sold to by it. This is practical, compassionate work. You're not erasing desire, you're reshaping it. If this market metaphor helped you see your habits differently, try one swap tonight and record it. Name the cue in 1 line, implement a 2-minute swap, and place a coin or checkmark beside it. If it worked even a little, share this method with someone who wagers too much time at the wrong stalls. Like the video as a small barter that helps us keep building practical toolkits, and subscribe to Mind Unlocked to keep visiting this habit market together. We'll bring new stalls, sharper tools, and gentle guidance each week so you can trade away the habits that steal your time and buy the tiny habits that buy back your life.